Good morning, everyone. We're here for another episode of Thoughtful Thursdays, and we are so excited to be here with you. And we have a wonderful guest to introduce you today, Tosh, and she's going to tell us all about what she does and why she does it, and why, how she came to do what she does, and just a little bit about it. And at the end, she's going to tell you about a free gift that she has for you. So stay tuned to the end because you want to get your free gift. But in the meantime, I'm Carol Henderson, and I have Life by Design, and I help you to design your life to circle up and make it better and better every day of your life. And so little tidbits about how to do that. And I have my wonderful co-host, Miss Barbara Ellison. So
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm Barbara Ellison. I'm the founder of Wellness Playroom for the best version of you. And, I'm on a mission to make happiness the norm rather than the exception. Because, I truly believe that each and every one of us deserves to lead a happy, healthy, debt-free, abundant life. Well, sometimes we need direction to do that. And I actually work with late career baby boomers, etc., who are facing retirement and they have no idea what they're going to do. And because they have absolutely defined themselves by their job title and their job description. And oh yeah, so what's going to happen when they don't have the job title or the job description? And they have no idea. And really just that feeling can lead to burnout and to loss of identity. And so, yeah, so that's what I do, to just get back in touch with who you are within what you do now, and then learn how to make the transition to being retired, because then you can still impact the world. So anyways, and we are so excited to have Tosh here. Anyways, how are you doing today? And welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I am so excited to be here too. I just adore you too. I love watching you, and you always have so much fun. So I'm excited to be
that
here.
we do.
Yes.
So tell us, okay, first thing, I love a little bit of the backstory. We all know where did you come from? What did you do? And all that kind of stuff.
Well, currently, where do I come from now?
No, where were you born? Where were you born?
I was
What was
born I was born and raised in California, Southern California. So I'm a Southern California girl, though I left there at the age of 25 to raise a family, moved to the South. And so that's where we are now, in the South. I'm currently living in Lizella, Georgia, on a beautiful Lake Towasaki, and just really just loving life. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how did you come to be there?
It was a manifested adventure. My husband and I love adventures. So we had, after the kids were grown and we became empty nesters, I've been dying to live at the beach. We're in Knoxville, Tennessee at the time. I had been wanting to live at the beach for quite some time. And so we decided we want to go on an adventure. And so, but the thing is, it was, his career was in Knoxville, Tennessee. So put some manifesting action into gear, and we manifested a new career for him and a beautiful beach home in Gulf Shores, Alabama, Fort Morgan. And that's when breast cancer came into my life. So that was a beautiful adventure and experience. I mean, it was just life-changing, wonderful. Then we had another adventure, ready for another adventure. So we manifested another beach house in South Carolina on Harbor Island, a little island, 5x5 island. And then after that, it was COVID time. My husband's like, I think I'd like to live on a lake. So, I said, okay, let's start manifesting that. And so I wanted a lake house and a beach house. I wanted both. It's like, okay, how can we do this? And got a knock on the door. Realtor said, hey, we have people who want to, cash buyers, people who want to buy, oceanfront. This is when that really started getting hot. Remember, everybody in COVID was wanting to buy vacation homes.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Because they couldn't go anywhere if they didn't have one.
Right.
They were stuck at home.
Exactly. So we said, okay, they've offered us a pretty penny. So we decided, let's go on another adventure. And so we ended up finding this house this beautiful home that has three waterfalls that run underneath the house. The house is up on stilts, and then the waterfalls, because there's a dam behind us, and it all runs down the stream into the lake. And it's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful. So we decided to go on an adventure and gutted this house, completely remodeled it and everything. And so now we have a grandbaby that just came into the world a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Little boy.
nice.
Yes, it's our first. So
Yeah,
now we got to go on another adventure.
You wasn't that was in the horizon, right?
Say that again.
It was upcoming the last time we talked.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He was born.
Yeah.
Little beautiful little boy. So now we got to go on another adventure. So now we got to manifest another, I don't know, water house somewhere that's close to the grandbaby.
So
So
where is he?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We'll see where we end up. Yeah.
I have friends in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, and I mean, Lake of the Pines is over there. I mean, there's some
Good lakes.
beautiful.
Yeah. So we'll see. We're looking and we're excited, and we always love to see where the next adventure is. So yeah.
Right.
Or is it
and that's one of the
10 killers over there?
what?
Lake 10 Killer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Keith and I've been to those because we're over
Okay.
at the Panhandle of Texas, and so
Yeah.
Really close. Yeah. So wow.
So awesome.
So tell us about and I'm so glad to hear you say that your health challenge was an adventure.
Yes.
So tell us about that. How did you come to look at it as being an adventure?
Well, when it first came into my world, it was kind of shocking because I had been on a self-discovery and personal transformation journey for a few years at that time. But I had been asking for a few things. Had been asking for perfect health. I had still some health issues that were lingering on, and I was asking for my marriage to be healed and to transform, and we how marriages can go throughout the years, and then breast cancer came into my world, and I thought, well, it's here for a reason. It's not here for no reason. And so I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it matter. And that's when we ended up manifesting that beach house, which was just such a gift. It was such perfect timing. It was such a beautiful place to heal. And my husband and I mean, our relationship transformed. Just everything transformed. Like I fell in love with me for the first time ever. Once I lost all my hair and all the things happened, it was like I finally was able to like really look at myself and say, look beyond what that surface is, right?
Right. To the essence, to get in touch with your essence.
Yes. And it was just such a gift because I didn't have to work at that time. My husband's like, I don't want you to work. I just want you to heal. I want you to focus on healing. So I got to practice everything that I had been learning and in full immersion, meditating 2 to 3 hours a day, walking on the beach, grounding and earthing 2 to 3 hours a day, painting. I'm a self-taught artist. I mean, it was just a beautiful experience. And I met the most amazing people during that time. And it was just, life became magical through breast cancer. I learned the magic of life, and it became my life's work.
Okay. So now, how long ago was that?
2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Wow. Yeah. Very cool. So now, what do you mean it became your life's work?
Well, everything that I did during that time, the relationship, my spirituality that grew immensely, discovering who I really am. That's why I was able to really learn to love myself for because I started to see that, there's no separation between me and God. And that experience helped me to discover that. How can you not love yourself when you know that God is right there with you all the time?
Yeah.
How can you not? Right. So it was just a lot of writing and a lot of downloads, I'm going to say, from the spirit, just really just helping me to just heal. And through that journey of healing and transformation, I have now taken that and I have created a system and a program where I help women to heal and transform their lives, whether it's, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be a being in a breast cancer, but whatever they're going through in their life,
Right.
getting to a point in their life, they're like, I know I'm meant for more. I know that I'm meant for more. Like, this can't be it. Right.
Right.
This isn't it. Please tell me
Yeah.
this isn't it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
You know,
And so,
the kind of why am I here and what am I doing?
yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then when they
Wow.
start the journey, things begin to change big time. And they begin to, I have one woman who is now my assistant. She's working with me for a year and a half, and I had to bring her on because she's just so amazing. An example of her, she came in wanting to transform her business. She's thinking this is all about business, but she ended up remembering things that happened to her in her childhood and was able to begin the healing process of all those things. 30 years, she squashed it all, right?
Right.
From that process, she's lost like 115 pounds. And this is just in a year, right?
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
She's in love with herself. She's in love with life. Her business transformed and everything's transforming, and that's the beauty of what healing can do, and healing from within.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
exactly.
yep.
And one of the things that I love that you say from within. Everything that we need and desire and want is all within us. And it has been really, this is my truly belief. I don't know whether medically you could do it, but I truly believe that from moment of conception, there is a spark.
Well, they've actually
who we
proven
are.
that scientifically now. They have pictures of it. That at the moment of conception, there's a spark.
There's that
and
spark of zinc.
Spark of life.
Oh, I just got the goosebump chills because yes, it's like that big bang that.
Right. But at a cellular level.
God
yes.
spoke.
At a cell. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got with chill bumps.
And and I'm going to give it a brag. There's a YouTube video, and you can put in there, it's on YouTube, and it's called the zinc spark or something or other like that. But that's the spark of life.
Yeah.
And they have like the modern camera and modern technology that they can see inside our cells.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
it's
individual just like cells. How earth-shattering it was when they first had the pictures of the in utero baby, and that first picture has gone worldwide multiple thousands, millions time of the little baby just in utero. And I can remember we got the book, and my children were small at that time. And I can remember us laying on the bed and all the kids looking at the pictures. And it may have been that we did that when I was carrying my third one. I don't remember. But, I know that with all three of them, we sat up there and looked at that and how wonderful it was, because the pictures were they were earth shattering to see inside the womb of the baby.
Right. Magical, beautiful, blessed. It's just the beauty of creation. Yeah.
Yes. Right. And how can we not believe? I mean, I'm sorry, but we're not going to turn this into a.
But we do occasionally.
It's like, I'm sorry, but there's no way all of this just happened. It's like.
It's too perfectly orchestrated.
Orchestrated.
Yes.
Our universe, the way that has been created with the laws of nature that systematically works so perfectly together, so well. It's just, and the design of the human body.
Right.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. I agree. I'm with you.
So it just amazes me sometimes to just look out at nature.
Well,
and go,
wow. Remember those pictures that they had in one of our groups that, I mean, it's like this amazing picture, and it's the inside of a cell, and all, I mean, and it, it almost has a paisley-ish look, but it's all, it is, go look up pictures of the human cell and pictures of the, I mean, I can remember in school, it was like, okay, here's the cell and here's the
Is it right?
nucleus.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just a very
like
clinical.
childhood drawing. But now the photographs are just like,
Yeah.
just
Amazing, isn't it?
And
Yeah.
one of the things that I like to see once in a while, some of the things from space, where
I was getting ready to
they have
say that.
taken pictures of the solar systems,
Oh, they're beautiful.
and they are gorgeous. The
Yes.
galaxies within some of the solar systems, and our galaxy is so small compared to the universe.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it
we think
just,
we're so big.
and yeah, we are so small.
We are all
So
in
small.
it.
But
Yes. But we
Yeah.
are so valuable, and we
so
all matter so very much, and we all
Yeah.
are here for a purpose, I believe.
yeah.
Yes.
And I truly believe that we are all connected. Right?
Yes.
There is a reason why you know the people that you know.
Yep.
Yes.
I agree. I totally agree with you. Yeah, we
Yeah.
are all
And if
definitely.
we don't step up and do what we're called to do, it gets left undone.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yep.
know, I mean, it's like we're told that we're all a part of the body, and who's the little toe, the eye to say to the little toe, you're worthless. But we
Mhm.
all have a function. If you
Yes.
didn't have a little toe, you would not have balance. You
Yes.
would not be able to walk well because you would
Yes.
not have balance.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
yet,
agree.
how many of us think our little toes are wonderful? Do we look
Yeah.
at it and go, oh, little toe, you're so beautiful. You're so nice.
Right.
I'm
I
so
know.
glad you're here.
Right?
Although I have to admit, a week or so ago, I went to, one of the things that I do is I try to promote local businesses. And so I had been for my pedicure. Well, I literally took a picture of my toes and posted it.
Mm.
And why not?
Yeah.
Why not? It gave me a chance to promote where I went, and just how nice they all are, and what's
I
such
love
a
that.
professional job. And it's like, we need to do more things like that. And it was just a fun thing. And I got so many, it's like, gee, Barb, toes. It's like, and of course I started out the post with, I can't imagine that I'm putting out a picture of my toes, but you know what? This is why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
exactly.
I
Exactly.
love that.
It
I love
putting our worry about what people are going to think and what they're going to say, and that they'll think, oh, her toes, she has her toes out there, and putting that aside and supporting each other.
And
Yeah.
supporting the
Whether it's
business. I
women or
mean, they did a
business.
great job.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I encouraged in my local area, hey, go to Cloud9.
Yeah.
They do a great job. They were so friendly, and they have gotten to know our names.
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that
They're
is,
doing it.
and
Yeah.
you walk in the door, say, oh, hi, Barb, how are you? Oh, how was this? And they remember.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
kind
walking
of-
into
I
Cheers.
love that.
Norm.
Yes,
Where everybody
exactly.
knows your name. And
Everybody knows your name.
name is the most wonderful sound to your ears. And
Yeah.
so when you can call people by name and use their name more often than you do, it warms their hearts.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I so agree. How nice. That's really great. I love that. I
Yeah.
love what you're doing. It's like, oh, I
Yeah.
need to do that more often. That's a great idea.
Yeah. And just, because if we don't have local business,
Mm, yeah.
we need local business.
I totally agree.
And because I have to admit, and I've joined a group, it's called the Deluxe Network Program, and that's one of the things that we are doing. We are promoting each other, the businesses that we use, the
Mhm,
restaurants that we go to,
mhm.
the dentist, and like my tech guy, he's my next one because he fixed my computer. So
Yeah.
he's going to be the next one that I promote to my local community.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Hey, if you have a computer issue, go to David. He
Right.
does great
love it.
work.
Because so
And
many
he,
people sit on their sofa nowadays and just order from Amazon or order
yeah,
I
this.
know.
And yes, it's easy.
Yeah,
I
it
give
is.
you that. But if you do that forever, you won't have local business.
You won't have local community. You
And
won't
that's
have
one thing I
local.
love about the DNP is that they are supporting the local and also
Also.
alignable. Alignable for those. Do you know what alignable is? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, we'll have to have a
Al-
chat.
We'll have a chat. But
Okay.
alignable is free, totally
Mhm.
free. It's a way for businesses to connect with each other.
Mhm.
And they have come to the table. It's kind of like LinkedIn, but it's free.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
being
so
a
is it a
but it's
social media
free.
platform?
Well, it's a social media platform, but they have taken it the next step. I'll give
Okay,
you
it's
all the
business to
info
business.
afterwards. Yeah, it's
It's business
business
to
to
Ah,
business.
business. And I'm the Alignable ambassador for Amarillo. And what we do is they are starting to have in-person meetings all
nice.
across the country. And so they're looking for ambassadors. Barbara's application is in for that. And
Yeah.
so she'll be the ambassador up in her area. And what we do is do a in-person meetup every month, or I mean, how some place like Houston does it once a week. I'm not up for that. But
Yeah.
anyway, to know the people you know, like, and
To
trust.
get,
It's
yeah.
about relationship. It's not where you stand up and go, this is what I do and stuff. You just meet people and you get to know them. And the other day, the whole group, they would talk for a few minutes, then they would change. And they were just, but I start out my networking thing of stand up. Who in the room do you not know? You
Right.
have to
Right.
find somebody you don't know to meet. And so everybody is on the spot of meeting somebody they don't know.
I love
Right.
that. I'm all about community. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
mean,
so
and we
important
have
to,
to, because
and
we tend to
especially,
be cliquish. We
yeah,
tend to
we
stay with
do.
the same people that we know.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
because it's our
especially
comfort
us
zone.
women, you know,
Yeah.
I find that that's something that I really, that's a passion of mine is to connect women to each other because we have so many, we've had so many hurts and pains from other women
Right.
in our lives that we tend to put up those blocks, not allow women to come in or not, or we fear being vulnerable for people really knowing the true us and those judgments, like you said,
The
Yes.
mean girls.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
mean girls.
exactly. And at the heart of it, we so desperately need one another. Women, we need each other so much. And, in this patriarchal society that we have, that, I really do feel and believe that us women are being called to come forward
Yes.
Right.
and
Yes.
and to begin bringing some balance into this world, to bring
Right.
the balance between the masculine and feminine energies, right? And
Right.
so I think that's a big part of the lack of relationship within women, that we
Yes.
have such I'll say, call it an immature feminine energy within us.
Mhm.
It hasn't been developed and matured.
Well, because
Therefore,
we've been kind of pushed down.
Mhm.
Not so
Yeah.
much here in the West, and yet it still is here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's still,
Anyway,
yeah.
So
we
Tosh,
are
tell
nearly,
people how we
yeah.
can get in touch with you. How people can get in touch with you.
Okay, well, ToshBlum.com is my website. And I always have some things going on and some free things going on. If you just go to ToshBlum.com/links, there's always going to be things there. And currently I'm getting ready to do a 4-day free masterclass series, which I'm
Yes, this is
really,
our gift to y'all this week.
yes,
So yeah.
yes, I'm really excited about this. It's actually, it's called Manifest Her, HER. So Manifest Her. And I'm going to be sharing some information about manifesting that people don't really realize. What we think it is and what we're told it isn't really what it really is. So we're going to be talking about the truth about reality creation and what that really looks like. And, because I'm a firm believer that, that everything that we desire is a gift from God, that we've
Yes.
been given this desire, right? And that we wouldn't have that desire if we were not did not have the ability
To have it.
But it says he gives you the desires of your heart. And
Yes.
we
Yes.
take it as meaning that, oh, I want this, I want this, I want
Yeah.
that. And there is that aspect of it, but he also puts that desire in us
Yes.
to
Right.
want to go after that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And so, I think that, and also we have to become that woman though, that has that actualizes whatever that gift is.
Right.
Well, and
You
can
know?
handle it. Look at the people
Yes.
who win like $1 million lottery. They haven't grown into being able to handle that.
Yes.
But
What ends up
somebody,
happening?
yeah,
Ugh,
yeah. And
yes.
so they end up
Go
way
broke.
worse
Yes.
a year or 2 or 3 down the road, where somebody who builds little by little, they know how to handle it because they grow into it
Right.
gradually.
It's an identity level thing. It's
Mhm.
really it's how you see yourself, however you
Right.
see yourself and believe yourself, whatever that self-image and those beliefs about yourself in the world, that's what you're going to experience in the world,
Mhm. Yeah.
right? So, and I'm a firm believer in, helping women to rise up in consciousness, to get out of that survival mode, to get out
Mhm.
of that survival state, and into a state of courage where we can begin to really grow and expand into the woman that we're designed to be. I really feel like transformation and change, like becoming the woman that we are, is not becoming someone else. I
No.
really, I
Yeah.
really believe that it's a shedding of who we're not.
Exactly.
Yes. That's a
Exactly.
good way of
Yeah.
putting it.
That is a
Right?
great way to put it. That
Peeling
is
those layers of who we're not, all the things that all of the
Yeah.
personas and the masks and everything that we put on, all the beliefs that we've agreed to collectively that we've taken on that aren't really ours. It's just a,
Yeah.
it's just a peeling of some layers, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So
September 11th, is when we start this 4-day masterclass series. So, if they want to check that out, that's going to be definitely a freebie that I have right now at this present moment. But,
okay.
so Tash Blum, /links will get you to that and
perfect.
everything else
Okay.
every other way. Yeah.
Great. Well, those of y'all that are watching us on Facebook, you know what to do. Click, like, and share. Please share this on your wall. Share it to your friends. Let them have this enjoyment of hearing Tosh talk, but also the chance to be in. Wouldn't it be fun to take that 4-day class with a bunch of friends?
Yeah.
I mean, that would just seal the deal in your group. So on Facebook, click, like, and share. And then if you're watching on YouTube, you want to give us a thumbs up because that changes the algorithms. Subscribe, please. And hit the bell so that you know when something comes up. And also share it with your friends again, because this is valuable information she has. You are
Okay.
going to love it.
Oh.
So,
And
So,
plus, because these two women right here are fabulous. Okay.
well,
oh,
thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
really fabulous. And you're fun to watch, and you always got somebody great on. So that's
we
another
we
reason to
have
click that.
become friends with some wonderful people.
For people.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yes.
all right.
Blessing.
So
Well,
thank you.
everybody, will see you next time. In
Yes,
the
thank you for
meantime,
coming in.
have a great week.
Yes.
Have an
Circle
awesome
up.
time.
Bye.
Circle up. Bye, everybody.